Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Lonzo Ball out there with the main. And it's Vucevic. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Jamison in at the 4. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Here's Harris. Here's Embiid. And he banks in the layup. Embiid's got the opening bucket of the night here for the 76ers.
The footwork, the patience. Watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Here's the mayor. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Harris outside. Now the pass to Bates Diop. Here's Harden on the wing. Maxey in the corner. Clock at 4. A three-pointer, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Jamison, no luck.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Harden the pass to Embiid. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild. Look to the future. But not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Now here's Embiid. Last game with 30 points. Left side Harris. A shot. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And that has earned Harris a ton of money. The ability to spot up, shoot, and knock it down.
Outside DeRozan. Pass to the main. Pulls up. That shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
Here's Harden, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Harden looking it over. Passes to Maxey. Launches it. Chicago grabs the miss.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Harden, following the miss by DeRozan. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Pass to the mayor. A 3-ball. And Embiid pulls it down. And so Harden will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. The pass to Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
Here's the mayor. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Good on the triple. The mayor's got 6 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He really thinks his team needs this win after losing the first 2 games of the season series to this team. He wants them to stop the dribble drives and other penetrations to the hoop. He said, we've seen how tough these guys are finishing around the rim. The challenge for us is to force contested shots. And then we'll see how that works out.
Thanks, David. Here's Jamison, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And Philadelphia has possession, trailing by 4. The Mayor passes the ball to the inside, and the slam dunk by Jamison.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Vucevic. The 76ers with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
And with the addition, Greg, of the play-in tournament, we're seeing more meaningful games here late in the season.
Yeah, we're seeing teams battle for positioning more than ever. You have multiple teams trying to secure that 6th seed to avoid the play-in.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And Philadelphia has possession. 9-point game. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Down low, Harris. No good, unable to end this run. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Here's Paige Diop after the made shot from the Mayor. On the way, Harris. Pass to Embiid. And it's Chicago with the rebound. The Mayor's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Paige Diop, the pass to Harden. Outside, Maxey. To the paint. And slam dunk by Harris.
Body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
For the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Indiana Pacers.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
But what a gutsy win. To struggle in the offensive end that much and still win the game, that says something about the character of a team.
And here's Maxey following the 3 from the Mayor. Harris outside. 5 on the clock. Out to the wing. Embiid inside the line. It's rebounded by the Mayor. The Mayor's got his 6th rebound on the night. Out to DeRozan. Here's the Mayor, guarded by Harris. Back to DeRozan. A 3. No good there. And the 76ers go the other way with it. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his third assist on the night.
Such a versatile offensive player. Harris using his range this time to strike from the arc.
Now, here's Ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's the Mayor. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Bulls lead by 14.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And the 76ers call time here. It's been quite a game for the Mayor.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Reed is checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Keita Bates-Diop. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for James Harden. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Zach LaVine's checked in for the Mayor. And it's Dosunmu in for Lonzo Ball. Now here is Harris. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter of the game.
Season after season, it seems like Tobias Harris only proves himself more invaluable.
He's one of those glue guys. Stick him into almost any lineup and he can contribute points, rebounds, assists, whatever you need, and that's what makes him a precious commodity.
Harris up top. Jamison covering. Pass to Monk. The tray. Rebound by the Bulls.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Outside Williams. Now the pass to Dosunmu. Dedmon trying to break free. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Chicago making a switch here. Terry's checked in. The 76ers trail by 17. There's 49 seconds left in the first. And here is Monk. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana. 6 on the shot clock. Fires at the elbow. Bean with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 17. On the wing, Terry. Unable to get that one. And it's Philadelphia the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
A nice shot by Reed. Now, here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Melton. Here's Terry. Misses from close range. 1 second left. No good that time. And so it's Chicago, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back right after this.
Here they come. Nice round of applause for your 76ers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Reed. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Tobias Harris. And Maxey's subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. Now, here's Monk. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Harden finds Maxey. to the inside. Embiid.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
And the first one at the line is good. And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. Like, for instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
We've got Maxey. He's out there with Harden. Joel Embiid out there with Monk. And it's Bates Diop in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start this second quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. The mayor in the last matchup against Charlotte just was phenomenal. He finished with 57 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it, double checking, and the game continues on. Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Bulls making a switch here. Jameson's checked in.
For your 76ers, youth KFC.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Here's the mayor. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The mayor's got 19 points.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
The assist for James.
Ball, the pass to the mayor. Fires the three. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Harden outside to the wing on the left. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
And the Bulls, another three.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Pass to Bates Diop. Out to the right wing. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
The three from Harden. That shot is off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. The shot by Monk is no good.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
And he gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Harden against Ball. Now, here is Harden. T right on him.
Well-timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Right side, Ball. Passes it to the Mayor. Here's the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls. Harden the pass to Bates Diop. He kicks to Monk. They need this. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Here's Monk. Left side, Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the slam dunk by Jamison.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Harden. He had 16 points in the win against Indiana. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent D there from Ball. Here's the Mayor. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Philadelphia's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Pass to Embiid. Outside, Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
The pass to Embiid. Will not drop. He's shooting 3 for 8 and not happy about it. The Mayor passes to Vucevic. Here's the Mayor. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Enzo Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia.
And for years, it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated. Multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Trying to get open is Jamison. It's good. Vucevic has got his first bucket of the night. And, Richard, it seems as though it's easy to take Vucevic for granted.
Yeah, and it's so strange. He consistently puts up great numbers and plays his role to perfection. A big guy that any team would love to have, especially when you consider how efficient he is.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
And here in this...
So in Chicago, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The Mayor having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think...
Yet another bucket.
And with 40 points for him, his climb towards history continues.
GA, it seems like every time he takes the floor, it's a step closer to the record for most 40-point games in a season. Harris kicks to Maxey. Harden against Ball. Shot clock at 6. From 20 feet out. They get it back. Bates Diop lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Oh, Vucevic in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And with no shortage of moves at his disposal, Vucevic is one of the game's more skilled bigs.
Inside, here's Embiid. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career. Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Harris. The feed to Embiid. He shoot again, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
He was not going to settle on that play. Harris works his way inside and does a good job of drawing the foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
That's good from Harris.
A swing man that scores on all 3 levels. Harris is about as consistent as it gets.
That one is no good. The Bulls shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Now DeRozan. He's got 6. Pass to the Mayor. And he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
Over the years, DeRozan has become an exceptional passer. So defensively, you can't afford to just overplay him.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. To the middle. Here's Maxey. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. DeRozan against Harden. Good D by Embiid.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
The 3 from Harden. Vucevic with the rebound. Here's the Mayor. He's covered by Maxey. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
On the wing, Harris. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Monk's checked in for Philadelphia. Ball against Harden. Here's Monk. To the right side. Harris looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up again. Offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Harris.
Good work following the miss. You can't overlook the rebounding ability of Harris.
76ers foul. Malik Monk. That's his first personal foul.
The Bulls have shot 6 or 7 at the line.
Shooting for Chicago, number 1.
No good on the free throw. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7, like they never take a break. And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be less than it.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
On the wing, Monk. 6 to shoot. No good on the triple.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Shots good by the Mayor.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Got a piece of it. Here's Embiid. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Nikola Vucevic.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
And Embiid drops them both. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. DeRozan scanning the floor. Passes to the Mayor. And here's Jamison. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's the Mayor, guarded by Harris. Yep, that one goes in there. 17 points for Jamison.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Timeout called the 76ers. It's been quite a game for the Mayor.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Here they come. Nice round of applause for your 76ers ENT. Philadelphia, please welcome to court your Sixers ENT.
And the 76ers with some changes. Reed is checked in for Embiid. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Caleb H. Diop. Monk kicks to Harden. Pass to Melton. Monk with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The 3. They get it again. Bulls have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. The Mayor fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls. Levine's checked in for Chicago. And that one misses. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty. A triple-double for him today.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Maxey passes to Embiid. On the wing, Melton. Traps in the tray. Melton's got 12 points in just the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Malik Monk. And it's Bledsoe in at the 1 spot. The shot's good from Monk.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Here's Chicago. And there's the pass to the Mayor. Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders, you have academies in basketball, you now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Now the 76ers on the break. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on...
And got it! Another basket.
There it is. 50 points for him, and the record is his.
Greg, I'm in awe of his year. Absolutely in awe. To have this many 50-point games is just something most players dream of. Up top, Bledsoe. Pass to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Dedmon. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And once again, he crosses the 50-point threshold. Witnessing great basketball, something you can never take for granted.
You see it every time he takes the floor.
Loudest man gets the free T-shirt.
Reedy's checked in for the 76ers. King comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Chicago also making some changes. Terry's checked in, and it's Kobe White in for Dosunmu. Here's the Mayor. And the Bulls with another miss.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas could before long have teams of their own. What do you think?
Oh, please give me Seattle back. Please give me Vegas back. Do you know what I would give to have those two cities back in our league and to have to travel to them? Look, but you must have deep pockets. Let's be honest with yourself. The franchises now are selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that the expansion fee will at least be that much per team.
It's Bledsoe on the wing. King inside. He's covered by Muscala. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And the 76ers making a change here. Springer's checked in.
And his performance today, guys, is really, I think, a beauty. A triple-double for him today.
King's shot is off.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Count that bucket. The Mayor's got 55.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Passes it to Springer. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement, Richard. Guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're a part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's two sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you could best help your new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
Here's Springer, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The first one falls.
At the line for your Sixers.
He hits both from the stripe. Chicago's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Springer. Shoots from the right block. Here's Reed. The pass to Springer. King outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Here's the Mayor. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. It's something to think about.
No good from Bledsoe. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. With the drive, Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
2 shots.
That's good from the mayor. Both free throws good from the mayor. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. To the paint. Springer, good.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
The mayor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Bulls. Number 1.
And that one misses.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Bulls making a switch here. Martin's checked in, and the second free throw, good. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities, which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Fourth team foul. At the line for the Bulls. Cody Martin taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Martin. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Here is House. Here's Springer. Pocket 6. And that one hits back iron. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
King's shot is off. The Bulls have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Down low, hammers the alley-oop through.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Out left to the wing. King against Martin. King, the pass to Springer.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Philadelphia ball.
Clock is at 3 to stop the run. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's the mayor. Rebound by House. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's King. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And so White will bring it up for Chicago. 1:30 left in the fourth. Here's the mayor. No good on the three. And for the 76ers, their shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now racking up there, I can't believe I'm saying it, 71st victory of the season. Wow. Not something that happens often. What a ride it's been for this team.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the mayor.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
Fires for 3, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Outside, White. Pass to the mayor. Shot clock at 5. White the pass to the mayor. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Bledsoe taking his time here. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.